Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to my basement as I'm about to watch season 1, episode 10 of the series Outlander. This one titled, a lot of a clap there, By the Pricking of My Thumbs, which we know ends with something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks. It's from the Scottish play, which we know ended so well for our protagonist. And it was a line from the witches. So perhaps this is when Claire starts to get being accused of a witch. And I'm going to guess it's from Leary because Leary's a bit jealous. Fun. But also, okay, so something that's kind of having me do a little bit of a squinty eye. So from what I know, please help me with the family battle. Okay, as in, Jamie's mother was the eldest. Call him Dougal. She went off, married a Fraser. Now, I don't think Jamie's mother was ever in line for either herself or her husband to become the head of the Mackenzie clan, because I don't think women could do that. It would always fall to that son, which would then be Cullum. Cullum can't have children. His heir would be next. So Dougal swoops in. Oh, look, Cullum has a son. Cullum sends next in line. Then we got Jamie out here, who is in line for the Fraser clan. If Cullum never had a son, would that immediately then fall to Jamie because Jamie is the eldest heir? Which was why he didn't claim fealty to Cullum, because he didn't want to cause that rift. But then this is why I'm all squinty-eyed. Because Dougal gets Jamie married off to an English woman, which then Cullum says would ensure that Jamie could not take the head of the Mackenzie clan because the Mackenzies don't want an English woman as their, I'm going to say queen. Queen isn't the right word, but I think you know what I meant. But I thought they didn't want Jamie to be the head of the Mackenzie clan anyway, which is why that whole claiming fealty thing was so ripe, very tense. So that's where I'm kind of getting confused. Was I thought I had it until Cullum says, now you've ensured that you can't be my heir. I thought that was the whole point anyway. That's why he got Dougal to come in to plant the seed. So that's why I'm a little bit going, wait, what? So, yeah, that part I'm a squidge confused upon. But there we go. So, yes, Larry's bitter. And now the Duke of Singringham is on his way. That's another thing. Well, I don't know. At some point soon, Claire's going to have to come clean to Jamie about how she came to be there, right? Right? And she says, hey, I know the Duke of Singringham has, and this is how I know. How's that going to go down? But it's got to come soon, right? We're 10 episodes in. It's got to come soon, right? I don't know. But I'm ready to find out, and I'm glad that you're all here with me, reliving it. It is a lot more fun with you all helping out. What am I missing? What pieces am I missing? But so I got the big cozy blanket because it's still raining. I got a cup of tea ready to go. I hope you do too. And again, thank you so much for joining me. It does mean a lot. So let's get to it.
No.
Her concentration is broken now, hun.
The Duke is a close ally of Blackjack Randall.
Did Randall tell you that?
You promised.
I made no such pledge.
That is true.
And even with the Duke's backing, I fear that there is no way that a British judge will take your word over that of one of His Majesty's officers.
Even if my words speak the truth.
And truth or lies have very little to do with the law.
Unfortunately, that is true.
You tell me the Duke has close ties to Blackjack. Well, if that's true, we may be able to prove to the Duke that friendship with such a villain is more dangerous than it's worth.
It's going to come back to bite them on the ass.
To deliver that document to the Lord President of the Court of Session, that could lead to a court-martial for Blackjack.
Marshal, reassignment. Can they not just hang the bastard?
With Randall in disgrace, I believe I can take Jamie's case to court and win him a general pardon.
Oh, that's a lot of ifs. That's so many lots of ifs.
Can I be of some help? No, thank you. This is between Leary and myself.
I'll be just outside if you need me.
Come on, girls.
Oh, you're taking everybody away. Okay. Do not slap her. That is the look of a woman who's going to slap somebody.
Look familiar?
Jamie Fraser was and is mine. My poor Jamie. Trapped in a loveless marriage.
He must have to get himself swine drunk of a night before he can stand to plough your fields.
There it comes.
You're wrong about Jamie just as you're wrong about your friend, Gayless. It was she who sold me the ill wish.
Did she know why?
Seek Mistress Duncan in the woods north of the foothills in the hours before dawn. Darkness.
I'm sensing a setup where they're going to go and catch all these women just doing their little pagan rituals and accusing them of witchcraft.
And you're pregnant.
It's been my own special secret for months now. Not even Arthur knows.
You must be joking, surely. How's that possible?
I don't think it's Arthur's.
I've a lover.
Anyone I know?
Oh, she's got.
Aye.
How do you hide? You can't hide this for very long.
It's Dougal Mackenzie.
What? What?
The bairn won't be born for months yet. Plenty of time for the summoning to prove fruitful.
Summoning of what?
To ask for our freedom, Dougal's and mine. Not tell anyone. Not just about the child, about what you saw tonight.
Understand?
I knew you would.
So why did you sell Leary this ill wish to put under my bed?
I promise you, Claire, if I'd known it was for you, I would have never sold Leary the ill wish.
Dougal's married. Gayla's married. She's having Dougal's baby. She's not sleeping with her husband. She's showing, eventually she'll show more. She's
That baby
did a
is no
summoning.
child, that's a
Summoning what? So that her and Dougal could be free. That both of their
When the
spouses
fairies
die?
steal a
What
human
is she
child
summoning?
They leave one of their own in its place. You know it's a changeling because it doesn't thrive and grow.
It's just superstitious
Claire.
nonsense.
What?
If you leave a changeling out overnight in such a place, the wee folk will come and take it back and return the child they've stolen.
They won't.
The baby will
It's not
just
a changeling,
die.
it's just a sick child.
There's so many things in this episode that are making me do the squinty brow.
Oh, God.
Oh, especially Claire, who wasn't having a kid with Frank, thought she couldn't have kids, and now this baby's just been left in the woods. Oh my goodness. That's a prop baby. That's a really good looking prop baby.
I'm so sorry.
Did the baby die?
You have a kind heart. We have no idea what you're dealing with. Sure.
Show what? He's gonna put the baby back in the tree? He put the baby back in the tree.
For the parents of that child, it might comfort them a bit. I think it's the changeling that died. Think of their own child, healthy and well, living forever with the fairies.
Oh, that's sweet, but fucked up. Sweet.
I'm sorry. Madam, you were saying...
Why does
Captain
Claire have a
Johnson Randall.
private meeting
Oh, yes,
with
of
the
course,
dude?
petition of complaint. By Christ! A petition of complaint against Captain Randall Poppycock.
My husband will be presenting it to you later today.
What is happening?
Jamie has no idea I'm here, nor would he approve if he did.
How did...
I understand your reluctance. To turn against one's friend is no easy thing.
Oh God, Claire's trying to be stealthy again. Oh, we know this is not her strong suit.
Before I go, there is one question I hope you'll answer. How much Jacobite gold did Dougal Mackenzie pass along to you?
Oh, that is quite the bold question. What are you doing? Claire.
I don't want to be over hasty about Jamie. I'm really so fond of him. He's such a good lad, stout. It's Dougal. He's just learned that his wife's perished from a sudden illness and he's gone raging drunk.
Oh, how? What happened?
You know what happened. Oh, gee. Couldn't they just all, like, leave and lock him in the room?
Muzzle this idiot.
Yeah, let her get close enough to...
Yes. Do you have something to put it in?
that he's gonna drink.
To the Fairmora!
Light and run away. Light and run away.
Even a blind man would think she was Bonnie.
Terrible. Was it an arranged marriage? What is... Who's gonna catch him when he falls? I guess the ground will catch him. And you all better mark that bottle.
You don't really believe it had anything to do with that summoning of yours, do you?
I don't know that it did, and I don't know that it did not.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a coincidence. A sad one and nothing more.
Gaelus's husband dropped dead. It was no coincidence.
It will require a good deal of delicacy. After all, I must damn the captain without damning myself. Of course.
I have a feeling this is gonna go wrong. So wrong.
Favors must be returned in kind. I've been challenged to a duel.
Oh.
Andrew MacDonald. No. Some nonsense about an unpaid debt. Yes, I know that MacDonalds and Mackenzies are sworn enemies, but this is not a clan matter.
It is now.
This is no good, Jamie. This is a MacDonald matter. You need to stay out of it.
Colin will be so pissed at you. Is this a pie?
God bless Scotland. God bless the king. Slanjiva!
Slanjiva.
You had to get your pound of flesh, didn't you?
Merely a quid pro quo.
As if you didn't see that coming. How do they get that meat pie to fit in the ovens and bake so well? And now Arthur's going to die. Here he comes. Hoocha, hoocha, hoocha. Stop. Oh, he is poisoned. He is poisoned. Does Claire not know about the Heimlich maneuver? But he looks poisoned. That is poisoned.
I reluctantly searched the crowd for my friend. What I found was anything but a grieving widow.
Oh. There we go.
The same smell you'd find resulting from a dose of cyanide.
Oh, Colum sees everything, doesn't he? Now, you can't have a wife who has just died and a husband who has just died, and now you two are a couple and you are very obviously pregnant without drawing suspicion. I would think. Oh, this is how they do their duels. Okay.
Then this affair is concluded.
Let's drink to friendship.
You're stretched like some crone's sagging teats.
I said enough, you whelps.
Oh, Jamie.
Was it true the MacDonalds learn of love by rutting with their mother?
Oh, geez. Jamie. This is Jamie. Oh, no.
I'll get out.
Oh, no. This is, oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. This is, no. Dude, no.
Nothing to be alarmed about, merely a scratch.
It's just merely a wound.
And the Duke did take the petition. I think there's cause for a bit of celebrating.
Doesn't mean he'll do anything with it.
You're not normally a closed-mouthed woman, Claire. I expected noisy displeasure.
Let her concentrate.
You're asking me to do what I can. I'm not asking you to do anything, you half-wits.
He's telling you.
Ordering you. You'll leave this castle today. Angus, Rupert, and this one, they will accompany you.
This
You,
one.
Your Gab, you will speak when you are spoken to.
Yeah, because you fought with the McDonald's. You're on his shit list.
But if you think so poorly of me, you'll be pleased to ken I'll soon be returning to my home at Lally.
In time, you can do what you want. But not until I give my permission. And just so that I know that your mind is focused on my wishes,
Claire has to stay.
leave that wife of yours here.
Claire has to stay.
I see no.
You flap that tongue at me again, lad, I'll have it cut out of the root. Now, go.
I kind of am appreciating Colin's or Cullum's just the bullshit he has to deal with.
My Lovelace will know. Marriage with the fiscal kept her safe. With Arthur gone, there'll be no one to protect her from her own reputation.
That is true.
These are dangerous times, Mummy and Down.
Oh shit.
Careful.
I said, kiss, I done a swallow.
Come back to me, James Fraser.
She said that to Frank, didn't she? Ooh.
A letter has arrived for you, madam.
You know, kind of would have asked Colin first and say, hey, just to be on the up and up, do not sneak around behind Colin's back.
The one you sent.
It was not me who sent it. Suspect someone's playing a prank on you, Claire.
Open up!
Who's there?
Open this door now, it's the warden.
Do not let her answer that door. You can escape through the kitchen and I'll see to the packing. I'll meet you in the glade later tonight.
You do not have time to pack.
Dougal will never allow anything to happen to me.
Dougal is gone.
You're under arrest for witchcraft.
Under whose orders?
Well, looky here, the other sorceress. It's the thieves' hole for the both of you.
What on earth have I done?
You'll hear all about it at the trial.
Well, that escalated rather quickly. Dumb ass Leary thinks Jamie's gonna love her if he has her if she has his wife killed. There was a lot going on in this episode, and it's gonna take me a while to process. I find when there's so much going on, I lose track of which thread I need to pay more attention to. And sometimes I'll find myself really fascinating on a thread that really has jack squat to do with anything else, just because I might identify with it or find it more interesting. And then I lose the other things. So the different threads I'm seeing is we've got the political one, which hurts my head. Which is how Sandringham fits in with everything. We've still got Captain Jack in the mix. People are going to get bitten in the ass. I know they are because they're playing too many sides. Question is, Fallout, who gets bit the most? The only thing that is granting me solace is I know Jamie and Claire survived for 6 seasons. So I know essentially they will live. Horrible things will happen to them because that's what they're going to get thrown obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, but they will survive. So I have a wee bit of comfort sitting through the horribles, knowing that they will continue on. Now, everybody else in the show, fair game, they could be killed at any moment. So we've got this political side, and this is why I'm understanding Colm a little bit more in his frustration at just, oh my God, I have enough going on. He's got to keep the English, he has to keep the English satisfied enough to leave him alone. He has to be true to his people and let his people thrive. And then he's got his brother causing up all sorts of mess, not just politically with the whole Jacobite rebellion, but also now in the eyes of the people having this affair with Gillis, her indirectly or indirectly killing people to make their union happy. How she thought that was going to work out, that's just delusional. I don't know. And then you've got Jamie trying to clear himself mixed up with the McDonald's, and I can see Colin just going, oh my God, I got enough on my plate. Stop it. So there's that thread. Claire, has she given up going back to her time? I don't know. I don't know if she's given, like I can totally understand making the best of the situation you're in. But is she still wanting to go back to her own time? I would be, only because it seems at least that much safer than it is in the current time. There's danger lurking around every brook and cranny. Whoo, whoo. And now we've got this. The horrible, horrible witchcraft, spurned lover bullshit. Do we need that now? Do we need that storyline now? I guess we'll find out. We know Claire gets out of it. Don't know how, but we know she's going to get out of it. So much to take in. But yeah, there we go. Episode 10 is done. Thank you so much for joining me on these adventures, because it does make it helpful as everyone kind of fits in. I will read the books eventually, some point in time. I don't know, maybe when I retire, I'll have time to read the books. Or when she's done writing, when Diana Gabaldon's done writing them all, I can just sit and blast through them all and not have to wait for that last one. Kind of like what I've done with the series. But yes, thank you again for joining me. I do appreciate it. If you have not yet, please hit subscribe so that you know when I drop the next episode on not only Outlander, but all the other fun things that I'm watching. And there's lots of cool stuff coming out this summer that I hope you join me with. And I would like to hear what it is you're most looking forward to, because there's so much. But thank you again, and until next time, y'all.